Hello friends, welcome back. Today in our video we are going to discuss match case which is similar to if else in Python. So match case is used in some scenarios where we want to evaluate the condition easily. So instead of writing if else nested if else, we can use match case. So match case is a pattern matching statement where we can write statements based on the pattern. Okay, we can write expression here, and based on this expression, whatever pattern is matching, that statements will be executed. So instead of writing if else if, nested ifs, we can use match case. We can easily write programs to evaluate some uh, multiple condition programs. We can use match case. So we'll see one example now. So I want to print statement based on a value stored in a day. Suppose if day is 2, I want to print Tuesday. If day is 1, I want to print Monday. So simple if or if else or nested ifs also we can use, but writing if else is complex. We can use match case. Let's see how simply we can write this program. We can write expression like this. So it will take value of day. If it is matching with 0, if it is matching with 1, it will print Monday. If it is matching with 2, it will print Tuesday, and so on. We can write expressions and we can print statements based on that. Wednesday. And finally, we can print the last day of the week, Sunday. If any of these patterns are not matching, this is called pattern. Okay, whatever the pattern we have given, if it is matching with 1, it will print Monday. If it is matching with 7, it will print Sunday. If none of these patterns are matching, we can print one default statement. We can write one default block. If all the patterns are not matching, then it will print this default statement. Let's run this program. So we can expect here Tuesday. If I run this program, we can expect Tuesday. If I change this to 7, it will print Sunday. If you give 8, which is not at all matching any of this pattern, then it will go to the default block and it will print invalid input. So this is very simple in Python. In other languages, we have switch case. Instead of match, we have switch case. In Java or .NET C, C++, we have switch case. So here the name is changed, that's it, but the use case is same. We can use in many scenarios, not only numbers, we can put strings also here. I will write apple. I will change this patterns now. If it is matching, if the day is having apple, I want to print one statement. If it is having different fruit, I'll change this as a fruit, and I'll change this variable expression as a fruit. So if fruit is having apple, then it will compare the value of fruit with this value. If both are matching, then it will print this message red fruit. Okay, if none of the patterns are matching, it will go to else block and it will print invalid fruit. I'll give message as invalid fruit. Okay, let's run this. Now if I run, so it will compare the value in fruit. We are passing this variable inside this match, and whatever value we are storing in fruit, that will be compared with this, and if it is matching, it will print this statement. We can write multiple statements here. I'm writing only one statement. I can see here red fruit. Okay, if I change this to banana, okay, you can see here yellow fruit. Okay, if I change this to orange, we can see one message called orange fruit because this value is matching here. Okay, this pattern is matching. So it is a pattern matching statement in Python. If we give some other name here, test, then it is not matching any of these patterns. So it will go to default block, invalid fruit. Now we will see how to write multiple statements in match case. I want to check whether given letter is vowel or consonant. So to check that, we can write multiple statements in match case. Example, I'll take one letter variable. I'll put A here. So I want to check whether it is a vowel or consonant. So I can write one match case, match letter. In case I can write multiple values using OR operator. If it is capital A or small a, capital E or small e, small I or capital O or small o, and finally capital U or small u. So I have written multiple statements using OR operator. So now I'll print if it is matching with this, I'll print it is a vowel. Case underscore, I'll print it is a consonant. Okay, we have to write only single, not double operators. So I have corrected this. So if it is not matching, it will print this message. Okay, we have written multiple values in case, and if it is having any one of this, it will print vowel. Spelling mistake. I'll correct it. Yeah, I will run this program. Now we can see it is printing vowel. If I give other than AEIOU, I'll give Z here. If I run this program, it will print consonant. U or capital U, it will print vowel. Okay, we can write multiple statements like this. If it is not matching, it will go to default statement. We can also write conditions. If condition also we can write, we'll see one program to check given number is even or odd. I'll take one number. I'll store even number and match number. In case I can write one condition operator. If number is divisible by 2, if remainder value is 0, then x will be true. If it is true, then we can see, we can print even number. Default statement will print odd number. So we'll have either even or odd. Okay, let's run this program. Even number. So if I give here 5, it will say odd number. So in Python, we can use match statement in multiple ways. Numbers we can pass, strings we can pass, multiple values we can pass, and we can use uh, conditional operator. Thanks for watching.